Athena sat on the kitchen table, listening to the small whispers in the other room. She felt as if she was dying inside, counting the seconds in her mind while looking down at her purse resting on her lap. It felt strange to be barefoot in Caleb's home as an ex-girlfriend. For some reason, it felt wrong to her. She hated that her shoe had broken. She noticed that her purse was halfway zipped and decided to unzip it completely to look for a letter. As annoying as it was, she had nothing else to do, and since she had forgotten to charge her phone, it had died after 30 minutes of waiting. Athena rummaged through her purse, struggling to find the letter. "Where on earth is that darn thing?" Athena murmured softly, growing increasingly anxious as she continued her search. Her heart sank at the thought of the letter falling out in the living room, where it could easily be found. Her eyes widened in horror as she quickly got to her feet and dashed back into the living room, scanning the ground as she searched for the letter. "Is something wrong?" Athena heard concern in Caleb's voice as she spotted the letter lying next to the couch. She dashed towards it, running past the couple, leaned down, and grabbed it. "Nothing's the matter," Athena quickly lied, shoving the letter into one of her dress pockets. "What was that?" Caleb asked, raising an eyebrow and pointing at her pocket. "A little note I dropped when I fell." "What kind of note?" "A note for me. I needed it as a reminder." "Oh, okay," Caleb murmured, giving a quick nod, though his frown suggested he wasn't entirely convinced. Athena wasn't sure if he would push the issue further. She hoped he wouldn't for his and Lily's sake. Please don't ask anything," Athena thought, swallowing hard and slowly nodding her head, hoping neither of them would press on and notice how nervous she was. Caleb maintained eye contact with her as if he wanted to say something but couldn't find the words. This confused her, but she tried to keep her mind busy. "Are the Backstreet Boys touring this year?" Athena thought to herself and shook her head. "Do not think of that yet." Athena forced a smile. "Well, anyway, we have made a final decision," Lily said, brushing aside the earlier topic as though she didn't care or notice. "And what have you decided?" Athena asked, raising an eyebrow. "We will gladly take it," Lily replied, taking Caleb by the hand and nodding enthusiastically. Her eyes lit up, clearly happy. "Congrats! You deserve this." "Thank you. You've always been so kind. You are a lovely couple." "We know we are," Lily sighed happily. "Make sure to call them ASAP to confirm the date," she added, sounding authoritative as she punctuated her words, popping the P. "Yes, of course," Athena mumbled, glancing at Caleb with a hint of sadness. "Lily, please don't talk to her like a servant," Caleb said, glaring at her. "I wasn't. Don't throw a fit," Lily groaned, rolling her eyes as she walked out of the room, heading toward the kitchen. "Athena, I'm sorry we took longer than we thought," Caleb apologized, looking directly at her. "It's okay," Athena whispered to him, smiling. They shared a quiet glance, and Athena noticed fatigue and distress in his eyes. Athena figured it was the stress of the wedding. It was a common experience for couples during the planning process. She had seen it before, even at the third wedding she assisted with. However, what stood out to her was the way his expression fell into a frown, as if something was bothering him. This puzzled her, and she wondered if it had anything to do with their earlier discussion while she was hiding in the kitchen. That was the only reason that made his expression make sense to her.